Ni hao! Hoje, no dia dessa manhã ou dessa noite, nós vamos estar com uma convidada especial, uma convidada que vai falar tudo sobre dinheiro e tempo. Ela utiliza o tempo dela e o dinheiro dela como ela quer. Com vocês, por favor, se apresente.
Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Eli and I'm here to talk to you about money today. I'm ready to answer to all of Isabel's questions.
Okay. I will come back to my voice now. Faz uma palhaçada. Meu Deus. Bom, as we just came back, let me hit my bruise.
Okay. You're looking
better.
great.
Oh, thank you. It's because I had a fighting on the street.
Yeah. You know, she's not staying home during the quarantine, guys.
No, I am staying home for sure. I do my part as a citizen. Everybody should do the same.
It's a bad joke. It was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
So today we will start with an expression. Time is money.
Have you ever heard this?
I have. Have you?
Yes, actually, I really believe we have a very similar expression in Portuguese, don't we?
We have. How do you say that in Portuguese?
How can we say, guys, do you know? Time is and
money. Very good. Well, essa expression me trouxe várias coisas na minha mente. E ontem nós estávamos falando sobre office, right? Home office, to work from home. Yeah. E a gente falou muito sobre essa questão do tempo. Então, o quanto tempo ele tem esse valor de dinheiro para você? Para você, Lili, qual que é o valor do tempo? What is the how much does the time value for you?
Well, I guess time is really important, but as more as I need it, I realize that the most important is what I do and how I deal with time, you know, like how I see time. And for you, Belle, how is it? How is it?
Well, once I heard an expression, not an expression, but a point, very interesting, saying that everything you buy, it is hours of working. So you will pay with hours of your own work. So we really have to think about this price of money. Yeah. Are we valuing it while we are at work or while we are with our family? So it's really interesting to think.
It's deep, I guess. And I kind of agree with it, you know, like we should value our time and respect it. Yes, it's kind of if we value it, we are showing respect to ourselves. Does that make any sense?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And going a little bit further, if we think about some countries, how do they manage their time? It's quite interesting. We can take some from, for example, the example from Spain. People right after midday, after the lunchtime, they have their siesta time because it is a cultural thing from them. And they respect that as, okay, I need this time for myself. I need to take a nap. I need to relax.
Or if we take the Italians who have the expression dolce far niente, I'm not quite sure if this is the pronunciation in Italian.
I know how to pronounce.
Okay.
I know. It's dolce far niente. Dolce far niente.
Okay, so which means things that you have to appreciate doing nothing, basically. Enjoy yourself, just, you know, like breathing and existing and living life as it is.
That's really interesting.
I think
It popped up a question in my mind just now.
one question.
So, many people, muitas pessoas, vão pensar na questão do tempo e vão dizer: mas eu tenho uma família e essa família precisa ser sustentada por mim. Eu pago a escola dos meus filhos e blá, 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 blá. Em relação ao tempo dela, Lili, what would you say?
Well, it's tough, you know, but I usually like to think that what is it worth it if you just work, keep up with the American culture, you know, and then you don't have time to participate in your family's life, you know, like to see your children growing, to nurture your relationship with your wife or husband, to be there for your parents and brothers and sisters, to have some quality time with your friends. So I don't know. I think it's very personal, yeah, Belle, like how we take it, because everyone sees life in a different way.
I agree. I couldn't agree more with you. But we have to remember that, of course, we live in a capitalist society and it, it is, it forces us to produce, right?
Yeah.
So right now with this quarantine time, it's forcing us to understand and look inside. So the time that before you use it to work without conscious, now you are using your time in a different way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Totally true. Like my routine has turned upside down, let's say like that. Um, so I guess it's happening to pretty much everyone.
Yeah. But coming back to the expressions, voltando um pouco nas expressões, eu me recordei de uma outra expressão aqui de time que eu até falei ontem na aula.
Which one?
Time flies.
Very good. You know, we can, in English, we can say that time flies when we are having fun.
Oh, you can say both sentences. I think time flies all the time for me. When I open my eyes, I mean, oh, come on, it has passed already. I didn't even see it. It's always like that. So I think the time really flies in my life.
I have another one. The early bird catches the worm. Have you ever heard this one? The early.
It's a very capitalist way of thinking. I love it.
Do you love it? Are you an early bird, Belle?
Sorry?
Are you an early bird?
I am an early bird because I love to wake up early and go to bed early. And you? Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Nowadays I am more of an early bird because I feel sleepy very early now. So I try to wake up early so I can go to bed early. But not because I want to wake up early to work more and produce more. It's just because when I wake up early, I have more time to enjoy myself. So I have proper breakfast, I have some quality time for myself. I can, you know, chill around, have some meditation, and those things.
I have a question for you. As we are talking about this going to bed early, how many hours per night do you sleep?
I usually sleep around 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours every night. If I don't, then I wake up pretty tired and my day doesn't let's say my day doesn't go well, you know, I get no I don't get productive. And if I sleep more than 8 hours, I also wake up feeling like a truck just drove by me, you know.
Okay, let me do another different question. Do
Okay.
you remember your dreams?
Sometimes I would say most of the times I do remember my dreams, and they are
Okay.
pretty weird.
When do you remember your dreams? Do you think you slept better or no?
Mm, that's a good question. Uh, I don't know. I would say that I slept worse. I don't know. What would be the
That's
correct answer?
interesting. Well, the correct answer, based in the neuroscience of 2012, é eu pensava que quando eu lembrava dos meus sonhos,
Hmm.
eu estava dormindo muito bem. Na
Hmm.
verdade, é o oposto. Quando você não lembra dos seus sonhos, quer dizer que você teve uma boa noite, você passou por todos os estágios do sono. O REM.
You see, when I remember,
Desculpa esse momento de falamos em sono.
we have a delay on the internet connection, guys, so we are over speaking. When I remember my dreams, I usually wake up feeling not good. You know, like I feel, I don't know, weird. My body doesn't feel okay. It's, I don't know. So neuroscience, Isabel explains it.
But it's interesting, right? And talking about hours and sleep, so we have our daily routine. Do you think, Lily, that you spend your daily routine um, well? Do you think it is well programmed,
Mm.
planned?
You know, this is something that's been kind of a struggle for me throughout my entire life. So right now, what I try to do is something that you mentioned yesterday about planning. So I try to write down some lists that will help me to get through my day, you know. So what do I have to do? And then right now I'm not doing it, but I should be separating them into categories, you know, or categories. So I should have them like in the higher priority list, and then medium priority list, and then low priority list. I'm sure it would help me more, but right now that's not what I'm doing. So I guess I still have a lot of work to be done towards my planning routine.
So you see something interesting is that just talking, we discussed about how to manage a little bit better, right, our lives.
Yeah.
So we have here the quantity of hours. So how many hours do you sleep? Time. How much time do you spend working and enjoying with your family? Yes. So there are two questions, very deep questions, and we can go further that, but I think that we can have a good start thinking about this. Time, money, right?
Yeah.
So it's a very good way of thinking, and I loved to talk about this.
Yeah. So guys, I think we can now leave you with some questions. Tomorrow we are gonna keep talking about time management, and then we'd like you to try to think about the answers, your answers for the following questions. So, do you do things quickly or slowly? And are you often in a rush, like go, 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 go in a rush? or do you take your time? Do you want to say another question, Belle?
I want to know how many hours of sleep people take here.
Yeah, and I want to know how much time do you have for holidays every year? Of course, here in Brazil, every city and state has different holiday time, yeah? And you can also count vacation in it, okay? Another question?
I'm thinking here, but I want to do like my own question, you know.
Okay,
Okay, so how much time do you spend for yourself?
great.
Reading a book, staying with the family, enjoying the time, watching a movie. How much time do you spend? And
Okay.
how much time do you spend working?
Great. Isabel is using the verb spend, and I'm going to use another verb that gives a different point of view of the hours. So I want to know if you ever feel like you are wasting your time. If you ever feel that you are procrastinating. One last question, Belle.
I think that one was hard already. Oh, research page cost.
Okay, guys, so let's go to review, Belle. Let's review what we saw
Yeah,
today.
you can start,
Okay,
please.
so we have some grammar points, okay? Today we talked, we used how many and how much. Many and much are used for us to know the quantity, but we have to know like countable and uncountable nouns to know when to use how many and how much, okay? So think that how many I use for countable nouns, things that I can count, 1, 2, 3. And how much I
How?
use for things that are uncountable, okay? Things that cannot be counted without measures. For example, milk. Milk cannot be countable because,
For
uh,
time that we talked.
sorry?
For time, how much time?
Yes. How much? Because we cannot count time. We can count the hours, we can count the minutes, but there is no way of counting time. Okay? Belle, do you want to say the next point?
Do you ever means você já, alguma vez, okay? And
Yeah.
another one, to take it home. To take something home, okay? Yes?
Yes. And then vocabulary. We have run out. Do you know what means to run out, Belle?
I ran out of time. I
Yeah.
can't stay here anymore.
We ran out of time. We can't be any longer with this video. Okay, guys, so in the description of the video, we are gonna add all the vocabulary words for you to check it out. If you have any doubts, let us know. Do you want to say any other thing, Belle?
Namaste.
Namaste, guys. Press like and follow us, okay? Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.